Granny Sacks. Fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Baltimore Orioles. Sacks locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Orioles could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Murakami takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Sacks in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be important.
Go.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay
comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner at third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And now it's even up. That one missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Sacks digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
And a base hit into right.
Find it.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that.
Sacks was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, Granny Sacks. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sacks stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
That That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. In the air, right field. Nootbaar on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Sacks steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Sacks, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Gets to it with a slide, fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Sacks stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Sends it across the Sacks with some solid production in the win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Sacks digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
On the ground to third. Villarreal gets it to first. Third out. We'll go to the...
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play. And there's a foul ball. The White Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And gone! And we are tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now?
On a line. And that'll do it. And next for the Orioles, Granny Sacks. He's already homered in this game. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Montgomery tossed to second. What a double play that was. Sacks did a good job in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Granny Sacks enters today top 3 in All-Star voting at second. Just about to get underway. Leading off, Granny Sacks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And that is that.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Granny Sacks.
On the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Sacks digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, Boog. Let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Lined into right. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Great job right there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sacks steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Late swing fouled off. Sliced hard, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Sacks had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Granny Sacks. Ready to go? Digging in. Granny Sacks. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab. 1 down. Sacks, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
Find the ball, find the ball,
Base hit.
find the ball.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That way to square up on that ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground to first.
Come on, come on, come on.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Sacks steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
This one in the air right field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Granny Sacks. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little...
Sacks with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
And next for the Orioles, Granny Sacks.
Granny Sacks.
Hard liner. And foul ball. The Orioles would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. 0-1.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Here's Geloff for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The batter number 13. Second base, 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. 20.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Granny Sack.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Sacks stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important.
Sacks. Strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Granny Sacks.
Leading off
Stepping
here
in now.
the
You look at the
second
career
baseman,
splits, and it's just batting
Sacks.
practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
On the ground to short, Edwards. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Sacks locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
On the ground. And foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Granny Sacks.
Second baseman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. Throws to second. Saved. He beats it.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the
Sacks strung that hitting streak out for another game. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Sacks steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, he's like a DJ with the timing, Boog. Just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
The Orioles looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. And foul ball.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. This one in the air right field. Sanchez on the run. And that's a fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Sacks at the plate now, and that's strike one. Sacks, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 350, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at first, one away. Ball one. Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One down. Back to the top of the order now. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double. And next for the Orioles, Granny Sacks.
Second baseman, Granny Sacks.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Sacks kept that hitting streak going, put together a 3-hit performance.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks.
Inside, ball one.
And a base hit into right center field. And a man aboard.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Sacks digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. And there are 2 outs. Sacks locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
The batter,
Granny
number 13.
Sachs, the
Second
next to hit
baseman,
for the Orioles.
Granny Sachs.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hudson in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Out there to center. He's got it. 2 down. Sachs stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying off the base of the wall. In comes the run from second, and now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Sachs stepping in. This is why you lift all those weights, singing. One swing could send everybody home.
Yeah, and he's shown the ability to deliver in moments just like this. All eyes on the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. This one in the air right field. And there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Sachs was a real bright spot despite the loss. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Granny Sachs, the next to hit. And there's a ball. And that one ripped to left. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sachs ready to hit now. Down late. RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
2 outs, runner at first. Granny Sachs will hit next. 1 for 3. And he grounds one to the right side. Edwards. They get the force, and that'll do it. Sachs kept the hitting streak alive.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.